The lungfish is a species that has a blunt-shaped head, an elongated body, almost eel-like, with transformed ventral and pectoral fins. This fish is characterized by its need for atmospheric air to breathe. It is endemic to South America and is considered a true living fossil, as it represents an evolutionary step between fish and amphibians. Its mouth features uneven vomerine teeth and powerful jaw adductor muscles. It has a functional lung that is a derivation of the ventral wall of the pharynx. It has very small scales that are embedded in its skin. It is omnivorous, feeding on insects, shrimp, and snails, but also on algae and other plant materials. Reproduction begins with the rainy season when the parents build a nest and the male cares for the offspring. Juveniles have external gills, and after a few weeks they start breathing atmospheric oxygen, at which point the gills retract. It is distributed in the basins of the Amazon, Orinoco, Paraguay, Paraná, and in the rivers of Guyana. It inhabits freshwater environments, in stagnant waters, where it can easily rise to the surface to breathe. There is only one animal with 4 knees. I'm talking about the fascinating elephants that, unlike most land mammals, have 4 knees instead of 2. This is because their front legs have a joint at the top that resembles a knee and another at the bottom, like a true knee. This allows them to bend their front legs similarly to how we bend our knees. Their hind legs also have knee-like joints, providing them with greater stability while walking and helping them support their massive weight. This unique adaptation is one of the many amazing features of elephants. It is said that losing your pinky finger equates to 50% of your arm strength. This claim is a myth and not supported by scientific evidence. While each finger plays an important role in hand function, losing the pinky would not significantly affect the total strength of the arm. Arm strength depends on the integrity of various muscles, tendons, and joints, as well as coordination and training. Losing a finger may affect dexterity and skill in certain activities requiring hand use, but it does not have a direct impact on overall arm strength. Therefore, there is no reason to believe that losing the pinky will decrease arm strength by 50%. Are polar bears left-handed? As carnivores adapted to life in the Arctic, they have strong front limbs and sharp claws that enable them to swim and hunt in the water. But polar bears are not necessarily left-handed. Although there are no conclusive studies on paw dominance in polar bears, it is believed that most do not show a clear preference for using one particular paw. We sleep 25 years of our life. For some people it might be less, and for others more. 25 years is the average amount of time we spend sleeping in our lives. Sleep is an essential part of our overall well-being and health. During sleep, our body recovers and repairs itself, and our brain processes the information from the day. While it may seem like a long time, sleep is crucial for our daily functioning. It is recommended that adults sleep 7 to 9 hours per night, and even more for children and teenagers. It is important to establish healthy sleep routines and create an environment conducive to proper rest. Penguins are seabirds that have developed a special adaptation to survive in salty environments. They have special glands located near their eyes, called salt glands. These glands allow them to get rid of the excess salt they obtain by drinking seawater or eating marine fish. When a penguin ingests salty water or foods high in salt, its body absorbs the water and retains the salt. To eliminate that excess salt, the salt glands are activated and secrete a concentrated saline solution through the nasal passages. This saline solution is expelled in the form of droplets through the nostrils, preventing salt from accumulating in the penguin's body. This adaptation is essential for the survival of penguins, as it allows them to maintain an adequate salt balance in their bodies and prevents dehydration. One in a million? I'm talking about the god of the internet, Google, and many wonder where its name comes from, although many say it comes from the term Google, which means 1 followed by 100 zeros. That is false. Google was created by Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1998, while they were graduate students at Stanford University. The original name of the search engine was Backrub, but they decided to change it to Google. The story behind the name is that it is derived from the word Google, but it was not chosen because it means one followed by a million, but because it reflects the company's mission to organize a vast amount of information available on the internet. Hummingbirds are known for their ability to flap their wings at an astonishing speed. These fantastic little creatures can perform between 50 and 80 flaps per second, allowing them to hover in the air almost stationary and even fly backward. This ability is due to the unique structure of hummingbird bodies and their high metabolism. Their wings are long and narrow, enabling them to generate great thrust with each flap. Additionally, the muscles that control wing movement are exceptionally strong and fast. Hummingbirds' ability to beat their wings so quickly is truly impressive and is a specialized adaptation that allows them to have a unique and agile flying style. When two people are deeply in love, something magical happens. Their heartbeats seem to find a shared rhythm. Science has shown that this is not just a mere romantic metaphor, but a tangible reality. As the emotional connection between two individuals intensifies, their heart rates tend to synchronize surprisingly well. This phenomenon is known as cardiac coupling and has been the subject of scientific research. Studies have shown that when couples gaze into each other's eyes for an extended period, their heart rhythms align and become more similar. Even when they are not physically together, the thought or anticipation of the presence of a loved one can influence heart rates. In summary, when two people are in love, their hearts find a way to communicate and synchronize at a biological level. Machu Picchu is an ancient Inca city located in Peru, known for its incredible architecture and natural beauty. Although it was not specifically built to withstand earthquakes, Inca engineers implemented clever techniques to mitigate seismic effects. They used precisely carved and interlocked stones without the use of mortar, allowing them to withstand ground movements by absorbing and redistributing the energy from earthquakes. Furthermore, the stepped terraces and retaining walls helped stabilize the structures. Although it has endured numerous earthquakes over the centuries, Machu Picchu has survived thanks to its sophisticated engineering, which has earned it recognition as an earthquake-resistant site. If you ever decide to move to Switzerland, it's better to keep this in mind. Guinea pigs are social animals and require companionship for their well-being. In Switzerland, there are regulations and laws that promote proper animal care. It is mandatory to provide an enriched environment and adequate companionship for guinea pigs. Therefore, having at least 2 guinea pigs in Switzerland is important to ensure their happiness and well-being. Otherwise, you would be committing animal cruelty. Additionally, it is essential to provide them with appropriate housing, a balanced diet, and regular veterinary care. France, with its rich history, culture, and beauty, attracts millions of tourists each year, being recognized as the most visited country in the world. With 89 million tourists annually in the city of Paris, featuring its iconic Eiffel Tower, the majestic Notre Dame Cathedral, and the charming River Seine, it is an iconic destination. In addition to Paris, France offers a diversity of stunning landscapes, such as the vineyards of the Bordeaux region, the sunny beaches of the French Riviera, and the imposing castles of the Loire Valley. French cuisine is another attraction, with its delicious cheeses, wines, and exquisite dishes like croissants, baguettes, and macarons. France is also famous for its art, housing world-renowned museums like the Louvre, which showcases masterpieces such as the Mona Lisa. Shrimp are marine crustaceans that have a peculiar characteristic. They have their heart located in their head. Unlike humans and other animals whose hearts are located in the chest, shrimp have evolved uniquely. Their heart is situated at the front of the head, near the eyes. This anatomical adaptation may seem surprising to those unfamiliar with the anatomy of these marine animals. This heart, known as a branchial heart, is responsible for pumping hemolymph, a blood-like fluid, through their circulatory system. Unlike the hearts of vertebrates, the branchial heart of shrimp is small and consists of a single dorsal tube that pumps hemolymph to the gills for oxygenation. A group of consumers banded together to sue Red Bull, the popular energy drink brand. The reason behind this lawsuit was that they argued Red Bull did not give them wings, contradicting its advertising slogan. They claimed that despite consuming the drink, they did not experience the promised energizing benefits. The group sought compensation for false advertising. The energy drink company had to pay $13 million to the group. Each member received a total of $10. Oh, I think the lawsuit didn't bear good fruit. Eucalcon aleocranianus, a carnivorous dinosaur that lived about 85 million years ago during the Cretaceous period, was discovered by scientists in 2021 in Argentina. Scientists uncovered a new species of dinosaur in Argentina. They state that what is most interesting about this species is its unusual skull, which has a helmet-like structure and two large openings in the back. It is believed that these openings may have been used to emit sounds or reduce the weight of the skull. The Eucalcon aleocranianus measured about 5 meters long and had a strong jaw with sharp teeth.